So, I was blessed the other day with the knowledge of this wonderful game, and as a Touhou and Fumo lover, I knew I had to check out this free fan game. Now, the last racing game I played was a Forza game like 10 plus years ago, and the last Mario Kart game I played was Double Dash when I was a kid. And knowing my track record with driving, I was a bit skeptical if I would enjoy a racing game after so long. Well, I got news for you. This game is great. If you couldn't already tell, Touhou Fumo Racing is heavily inspired by Mario Kart. And while it's still being in early access, it still has a good amount of content. 12 playable Fumos, 5 karts with some Fumos having a special kart, 3 maps, a good amount of items with special items for each Fumo, and 4-player split screen. As of time of recording, there is no online multiplayer, and I know nothing about adding such a thing, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But I will say that the bots feel nice to play against, as well as the items don't feel too unfair, even though some of them can be annoying at times. This game runs amazingly, and I don't know how many bots you can spawn, but I tried with 99 bots plus myself on ultra graphics, and I didn't even get a lag spike. Now, with the game still being in early access, not everything is fleshed out. For example, not every character has an exclusive item, and I know on Purple Field, some bots get stuck on the docks area. But for a game that came out like 4 months ago, I'm really impressed. Now, since there isn't an online multiplayer and I don't have 4 friends to play with, I've been having a lot of fun just racing the bots, finding shortcuts, and trying to see how fast I can beat the courses. There's no leaderboards, but here are some of my best times on each map. I played with no bots, 3 laps. There really should be a time trial-esque game mode. Speaking of maps, here's my opinions about each map. Forest is a very nice looking map, full of foliage, a nice house, and some great lighting. Now, this map feels to me like it was based off of the Forest of Magic within the Touhou universe, with the house looking a lot like Maurice's house. Now, the course itself is pretty lackluster. It's a flat course with mostly right turns. With no bots to spice things up with some items, the course is just right turns with some eye candy. 6 out of 10. Now, with the most recent update, this map got a massive visual update. This map is the longest out of the 3, and with the latest update, it is the most visually appealing. To me, at least. The course itself has a bunch of turns and elevation changes, making for an interesting racing experience with some nice shortcuts. And even without the bots, it's fun just to drive around on. 9 out of 10. Purple Field is the most visually different map out of the 3, as well as my favorite. This map has a pixel style with a black skybox. The map's visuals is its weakest part, and there's nothing wrong with its pixel style, but I can't tell if it's night or just trying to be like the PC-98 games. The map is also very barren, and I get it, you're trying to get that retro style, but compared to the other maps, it just makes it more out of place. Also, what are the walls? Trees? Green vomit? The course is really fun though, with jumps, tight turns, pits, and shortcuts, making not only for a good solo experience, but with items in play, it makes for a pretty chaotic time. 8 out of 10. Now, I would love to see more maps with some alternative paths, and maybe some boosts to increase the speed of the game, but that just might be a me thing. My monkey brain likes to go fast. For being released recently, it's gotten 6 updates, which vary in the amount of content, but each usually adds 2 characters, some tweaks, and other miscellaneous changes. Some things I would like to see are an in-game pause where you can quit back to the main menu as well as restart the track, a time trial game mode, and Junko. I mean, you already got 2 of some of my favorite characters, so why not? So, should you play Touhou Fumo Racing? Yeah, I think so. All links will be in the description, and you should definitely donate a couple bucks to the creator.